Now these are the files that were left on a train and brought to us by one of our listeners. They are very detailed. They've got the victims' statements, the victims' addresses, detail of a what is alleged to be a burglary gang. 40 burglaries being conducted allegedly around the southern and southeastern suburbs. Now, we don't know the state of the evidence, but it should not be left sitting on a train. It is very sensitive material. We think legal aid has somehow put it on the train. We're trying to track them down and find out. But this just shouldn't happen. It is very unseemly and it's not good for justice. We'll keep at it. Now on the line is David, who found these extraordinary documents on a train and brought them to us. As I said, I've had a look through them during the news. There is a lot of detail there about an alleged burglary gang who've committed, allegedly, 40 burglaries. They may well have been convicted, I don't know. 3 volumes of detail of evidence, statements from householders, witnesses, what's been stolen. It just shouldn't be floating around in public. David, g'day.
Good morning, Nell.
Where'd you find it?
On a Frankston-bound train at about 5:45 last night.
What, just sitting on the seat?
Just sitting on the seat. I was standing at the door ready to get out at my station and noticed these particular 3 large envelopes and waited for somebody to pick them up and claim them. And sure enough, nobody did, so I thought, well, I'd better have a look and just grab them with the intention of taking them into their rightful owner, but having had a look at the contents, I thought it's quite serious and not just something I should hand over to anybody.
I think you're right, but why does it concern you? What do you think's serious about it?
Well, as you said, you've had a brief look through, and there's a lot of detail in there around victim statements, things that have been taken allegedly, impact statements, briefs of evidence. It's a lot of information that really just, I think, shouldn't be left on a train.
Oh, I agree entirely. Now, you've given it to us. We'll find out. I think it might have come from legal aid, don't you?
They're the addresses on the stationery on the envelope is all legal aid Victoria,
yeah. Yeah. Did you look through it properly?
No. As soon as I realised what it was, I just had a quick glance to see. At first I thought it was police documentation because of the what's on the cover of those articles.
It is police documentation, but it's probably been handed over to legal aid.
Yeah, and with the intention of handing it into my local police station, but as I was telling your producer, I was involved in a minor car crash on the way home, which sort of put paid to that.
Okay, well, the documents say... You all right, are you, by the way?
Yeah, absolutely.
Summary of police evidence, re burglary times 40, and then file after file. Brief of evidence, brief of evidence, brief of evidence. Certainly shouldn't be out in public. We'll get on to legal aid, and I would imagine... But, gee, you wouldn't think any lawyer would be sloppy enough to leave it sitting on a train, though, would you?
Well, as I was saying to your producer before, the concern that I've got here is that obviously the rightful owner of these documents is quite obviously missing them and probably fretting over what's become of them. So, yeah, I'm mindful that they get back to the rightful owner.
We'll make sure they do. Thank you for speaking with us.
Thanks, Neil.
David, thanks for bringing them in too. Yes, they'll get back to the rightful owner, but whoever was carrying them around and left them on a train should be getting something of a slap over the wrist. Presumably it was a solicitor or somebody who works for legal aid, but when you... I think it's unlikely that the accused people would be given this, and certainly the victims wouldn't. But when you're working in that position, you're very privileged to be allowed confidential information that you have to treat with care and trust. Otherwise, you're jeopardising your position.